So today, what we wanted to do was spend a little bit of time with Sabreen. Sabreen has been with us for over a year now, and she underwent the endonasal rhinoplasty procedure about 4 months ago. And now she's lived it. We want to just get your opinion of the surgery, the recovery process, and how each month has changed.
Yeah, well, the surgery itself was really easy. The recovery was just a week, and it kind of almost felt like a vacation. I went and did my nails with my mom, just spent some time at home relaxing. The actual swelling itself, it was a little bit much in the beginning, which I totally was prepared for because I've seen it time and time again, and I know I have thicker skin. It did improve after about 3 to 4 weeks, so it was really minimal, honestly.
First took the splint off and showed you, and even though you were prepared for some swelling, were you a little surprised by how swollen it looked in the beginning?
I was a little surprised. So I had to kind of remind myself, I'm like, you know, this is what you've told patients time and time again, the swelling will go down. And it was me, but it was just a little bit different, so that even took some time to adjust to as well. Just looking in the mirror and seeing something just a little bit different, even though it was just like a tiny tweak, it was definitely something that took me some time.
There's a 6-week process of healing and surgery where the bone and the cartilages, the stitches, everything is sort of settling down. But the actual shrink wrap phenomenon, where the skin actually tightens over the frame of the smaller nose, can take several months, and in some cases people can even take up to a year. We always felt that Sabreen looked wonderful. We never felt that she needed any surgery or anything, but this was a surgery of the bridge and tip. In lieu of that, this is somebody who had a little bit thicker skin. So tell me, after we made these changes, did a lot of people notice that you'd had surgery, that you'd had this rhinoplasty?
You know, I thought they were going to notice immediately, but the one thing that really shocked me was when I saw my auntie. And, you know, I grew up around her, and I see her pretty regularly, and she asked me if I was wearing earrings when I asked her if something had changed.
And that's the irony of the procedure. I mean, when done properly, the goal of the rhinoplasty surgery is to eliminate things like a bump on the nose or a tip that hangs a little low, or to refine the tip, but ultimately to make it look so the nose is suitable to the other facial features. And ironically, sometimes people who see you every day who don't focus on, you know, your nose, let's say, won't even notice if done properly. In fact, some would argue that if the nose draws too much attention from the other facial features, then that would be a sign that the surgery was not successful. In terms of the process, first month to second month to third month to fourth month, what would you say changed each month? How many months did it take before you felt like, yes, this is my nose, and this is how it's going to be?
Well, in the first month, there was a lot of swelling just kind of everywhere. So
right.
In the tip, it was swollen over here in the bridge, and then even just like on the dorsal bridge, it was a little bit swollen as well. And then as the second month went by, just kind of, second and third month, it was just a tip. By the fourth month, I just kind of looked one day in the mirror and I was like, whoa, like I can see like contour to my tip. It was different, and I was just kind of taking, and I noticed it when I was taking pictures. Not even so much looking in the mirror. I took a picture and I'm like, wow, I look great.
Yeah, we've always felt that way, of course. I tell our patients you can go out to dinner after 2 weeks and you can go to an event after 6 weeks. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I actually did go to a family event about 2 weeks later. I was going out pretty normally, honestly. It didn't really change much in my routine.
Frequently when people get a procedure, they'll say, well, you know, I have a wedding next year. So if it's a major event with photography, or if you're having actually professional photos with makeup, I would give it a solid 3 months, because we don't want any irregularities or swelling, particularly in the bridge or in the tip or definition of the tip, to show. But here's Sabreen about 4 months out, and I'd say we probably could have shot this video at least a month or 2 ago. Would you agree?
Oh, for sure.
That's awesome. So this is just our way of sharing her experience, but also trying to communicate the process of healing and swelling. There's a lot of information on the internet about this, but since a lot of people come to us and they ask us these questions, we want to use this opportunity to share that experience with you.